Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Hopefully, y'all are doing well. This is a decent time to play catch up. Happy spooky season. We're just going to do a little bit of coloring today. I hope that's okay with you all. I am not feeling very good today. So, going to give it a few seconds, see what happens, and then we're going to get coloring. I do have some projects that I want to do, so I still have plenty of get up. Nothing has got up and gone yet, so we should be good to go. Uh, talk about these images. I want to say we did this one before. This little kitty cat. It's green. It's on green sheet of paper, so it's not like we're going to be using this today. Um, but I think we did this one. I didn't get a chance to look and see. Hi, Samara. Thank you so much. So this is week 3 of me having something going on with my neck. Hey, Water Pixels, how you doing? And so I had went to the doctor last Monday, urgent care, and I had got seen, and she said I had fluid behind my right ear, so she gave me some not antibiotics, she gave me steroids, and my ear is still hurting. So Wednesday or Thursday, I got seen by the chiropractor who's been treating my back anyway. And he pulled and prodded, and it was okay. I still had like a kink, but it wasn't as bad as before because at first I was stuck. He said something called tardosis, like turtle neck syndrome or something like that. And so he pulled on me, yanked on me, and adjusted me, I guess you could say. But last night I slept. I haven't been sleeping well. So needless to say, I feel like poop. But I went to my son's school today and did some volunteer work there. And I think Samara, but I've told y'all in the past, yeah, it don't feel good. I told y'all in the past I used to want to be a school teacher, and then COVID happened. I had to do some online stuff with my son at school for home, and he let me know that I didn't want to be a teacher. Again, I just want to go ahead and say I went to school and volunteered my time with his class. And when I tell you, if you know a teacher, be nice, okay? Be nice to those people because they are putting up with your kids, okay? Oh my goodness. And the funny part is my headache kind of went away. But when I got out, I was just like, those people, the teachers, put up with a lot of nonsense. A lot of nonsense. Okay? Be kind. If your teacher makes you mad, just think about 25 to 30 little people all needing 25 to 30 different things. Every 5 minutes, one of them was asking me to use the restroom. They just came from the cafeteria. When I was in elementary school, after we did cafeteria, we lined up and we went and potted. It wasn't that get out, going and it's, anyway. So I did not pick this image, but I thought this was a good image. I want to say we colored this one before, um, but we're going to be doing this one today. We're going to make some well, I want to try and make a card. I don't have a lot of stuff sitting in my desk right now like I'm supposed to. So, bear with me. Just show me a little bit more grace that y'all already do. That's all I'm asking. I'm just asking for some grace, okay? Please. And if you don't have any and just be kind, rewind, right? I also listen, y'all friend is crazy. These are some Scotch scissors. So Scotch is pretty good brand. I'm thankful teachers. I definitely couldn't do it. Hey Pink, listen, Samara. I could probably teach 3 kids at a time because I took my niece on a school field trip. Now this was 1,000 years ago because she's a grown woman now. What year was it? 2009. I went on a field trip with her, and I think she was in middle school or the high school. That class was chef's kiss, so good. I mean, the thing is, you expect for kids to be kids, right? So anyway, let me tell you what I tried to do. I tried to cut a bead, y'all. Don't ask me why. I tried to cut a bead, and I know you can't see it, but right here is where I tried to cut the bead at, and it has a little nick in it. So whenever I go to close and open the scissors, I can feel it. So I showed y'all my little frog sharpener. I'm scared to use the frog sharpener to sharpen. That's another issue that I have to deal with because I don't know if it's gonna mess it up. Well, do you think it'll mess it up? Should I just be like, you know what, these gonna be our tape scissors now, or should I try it? Y'all let me know. Anyway, we're gonna cut this. Now y'all know I told y'all I've been telling you every day that we've been creating, and today is day 8, and I've created every day on the day for a craft project. This is not Creator, okay? But every day. Let me tell y'all something. These projects were supposed to be done in August. I mean September, because I wanted them to be mailed out by now. We ain't even did none of them. We only did a few, and then I still have. Look, this is our October box. Everything we've done so far is in this box. Any leftover nonsense that we haven't finished is in this box because at the end, when I finish, when I get to the point of okay, let's go ahead and because we got to make junk journals. When we get to that point of junk journaling, we will put everything from that box in there. I've been thinking about you. Are you safe? Oh, hey Chris, how you doing? What's going on? Hold on, hold on. What's going on? You talking about the weather? Is it bad now? Is this a new hurricane? Is this Milton? Milton knocking on Florida's door, trying to get in. I don't know what's up with this weather. All right, y'all. So I don't. Do y'all like 3 o'clock? I can't do 3 o'clock during the school year, but 3 o'clock could be feasible during the summer, maybe. We'll see. I like doing it in the morning time because it's easier for me to get other things that I need to get done throughout the day done. But today, my son, first of all, family will always be first, no matter how much they get on your nerves or drive you crazy. Family will always be first. And I wasn't doing anything, like nothing hard coded, right? Hi, Chris. I am on the east. Oh, you know what? This is gonna sound very petty, but I would like some rain right now. Um, for like a week. Not heavy. I would like a 75% chance of rain every day for about a week or so. It is so right now where we live. I do hope that you're safe, Samara. If you need something that I can help with, please. Even though I've wrote you and told you my issues, don't worry about me. I'll be all right. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and color this little pumpkin guy. I want to say we colored him too. I don't know if I can show you on my screen because YouTube is very finicky. Let's pull out some green. I feel like this is a cat, maybe that the pumpkin head grew on. Cause look at his little paws. What is this? A turnip foot? I don't know. Unless this pumpkin has grew arms and feet. Y'all see that? All right, so we're gonna do green, orange, yellow, of course, for the eyes to be glowing. And then I need y'all to tell me, have y'all put your Halloween stuff up? I went to the craft store, Dollar Tree today to get something. Zero. It's all gone. I saw it last week and was like, I'm gonna get this. I go back, I forget to get it. Go back. It's all gone. I'll go. All gone. Also, I don't know if Heather's gonna be here or not, but I had asked her this question a while back. I'm gonna ask you, water pixels. Pink doesn't use them. When you paint water pixels, do you do coloring on paper though? Because I had asked her about her markers and she was like, I only use Copic markers. As you can see, I use a variety of markers only because I'm a cheapskate. Copics is like $7 per marker. These are like 7 for 100. No, not that many, but you get a good cheap amount. And I'm not really into coloring like she is a dabbler. Let's see. Let's paint color. If this is a kitty cat, no, it's not a kitty cat. I don't know what it is, but let's try orange. So we need another shade of orange. I use them in my sketchbook. A mix. You use Ohuhu? Where did you find that image that you just? Where did you find that image that you keep asking if it's a cat? Not a well. I bought it. I paid for it. Um, from a site. Um, we could talk about it offline. I wish let me see. Is it a way I could show you oh, I can share a screen. Hold on. Let me make sure it's nothing uh bad and I'll show y'all. I don't know if it's gonna work though. Let's see. Let me see if I can share my screen. Oh, I can? Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. So this I bought this. It's called Halloween Coloring Art Book and it has 200 images. Um and so right here, hold on, the computer's thinking. 11. No, it's a digital. I bought a bunch of digital coloring books. My son is here if y'all hear any little crazy sounds in the background. Um, let's see. I don't know why it's not showing. Let me see. It doesn't want to show. Oh, let's see if you can see this screen. There we go. So you see it says Halloween coloring art book. And then so these are the images. And I didn't want anything too stressful because my head is hurting. I'm not feeling I woke up feeling very meh today. And I want something cutesy because we're making a junk journal to give to somebody, not a junk journal to be like, I'm gonna scare the bejeebas out of you. So, but these are the images that I have. And I thought she would be really good to color, right? She kind of looks like a Mad Hatter. At least that's what I'm thinking with this hat on her head. But I don't know. Y'all can't see my mouth, so it don't even matter. And then this is really cool looking. But I didn't think this would be good enough for me to color today in the mindset I'm in. This is more of a pause, take a break, go get some water, come back, work on it. This is even cute. That's one right here. Even though it's kind of creepy, but it's still cute. So anyway, it's a few cute pictures in here. I had to dig through them. They're almost all pumpkins and clownish looking. Like this clown. This is a clown in my opinion. Pumpkin, pumpkin. And I think we did this one before too. And you see how he has feet growing on him? And then we got this one. This even looks like a clown in my opinion. Or it could be from It. Jack Nicholson kind of has that forehead like here's Johnny. Uh and then this is a clown or a crazy woman left at the altar. I don't know. Uh and then this one. I'm probably gonna do a doll project like I did a few years ago where I took one side and made her like kind of creepy looking, and another side made her semi-normal looking. It's a bust, a head, a doll head bust. And then we got this one right here. Uh, and this one's not too bad, but I was like, is this a pumpkin? Like, are these pumpkin? I'm not sure. You won't run out of pumpkins to color. Right. And so I just showed y'all this kitty cat. This is the cat right here. And this is probably the safest looking pumpkin cat besides this hat. I don't know what's going on with the hat, but anyway. And then we got these lots of pumpkins. I didn't pay a bunch for this book, but I was like, really, all y'all gave me was a bunch of pumpkins and some faces. And then this is another person, tree man. So, and I think it's like it's 200 images, yeah. Um, but for the most part, most of them are pumpkins and creepy faces, right? So yeah, that's what I went through to find. Um, but I think we're gonna color this little guy. And so I don't know if it's a cat with a in a quote unquote costume, or did the pumpkin get furry arms? Because I think most, if not all, are AI. I'll have to check. They don't look like they are all AI, but they probably are. I'm okay with the I purchased it, so I have to be okay with it, right? That's my philosophy. If I buy something, I can't. I don't feel like I need to badmouth it. But I have a whole bunch of books, and I've colored other images of ladies and things like that on the channel. So let's go ahead. I'm just using this as a filler. These markers probably will bleed through this paper. This is some inexpensive paper. And I think what we'll do, once we color most of these, I probably will back it with another sheet of paper and make it some lines on there, only because everything doesn't need to be a card, right? Not everything needs to be a card. So let's go ahead and make, don't tell Heather I'm doing this. She's always like, why don't you swatch it out? I have actually swatched out two things. Yeah, I don't mind it either, but the lack of seeing if his stuff makes sense bothers me. Yeah. And I don't know if it's a cat that got kind of stuck in the thing, or could it be a cat that got turned into a pumpkin? I don't know. Who knows? It's cute enough to not be creepy though, you know? All right, so now we're gonna take. So where'd you get your hoo markers from? And who is buying stuff from Amazon today? Chris, also, did you get your printer? Because I looked at the printer again and it said it's refurbished. Or did you, maybe I missed read it, but it did say refurbished on the one that I think. Nicholas, stop, please. And everybody's awake at this time of day, y'all. Everybody. Nicholas is like, I want you to feed me now, when he has literally almost 2 hours to go. Water Pixel, we supposed to talk, and I didn't. We were in simming. I'm gonna have to. We gotta talk. We gotta talk, dude. I think I got from their website on Black Friday. I went crazy and got the 300. I have some more hoo markers. Somebody, one of my subscribers, gifted me some, and then someone else gifted me some more, and then I gifted myself some. So yeah. The thing about what you just said is you're talking to the wrong person. I am a marker fiend. Chris got me some markers. She gave me these right here. Um, they're fine liners, so I use them to do like detail work on them on my things. I am a marker junkie. Ross had some 120 markers for 30 bucks, I think, or yeah, $30, I think. I had to get them. I missed the sale, and then I got them again. Oh no, it's no big deal. Don't. It's okay. I'm always in my head. I went to a party this weekend. So we're gonna talk about my kid for a little bit, y'all. Although I try not to. I just think that anyway. I don't like doing it, but I don't want to be a school teacher. I don't want to do anything with kids. Um, if you know someone that is a school teacher, hug them. If they ever say I'm thirsty, be like, "How can I help you? What you want to drink?" Like, no, I didn't get it. You didn't get what, Chris? Wait, what didn't you get? Wait, did I miss something? No, my time was great. My time was great. The kids are not. I swear all of those kids at that school have some type of personal thing. I don't know how the teachers are coping with the kids. Like I would be like, sit your down. They're like, okay, for example, they was like, give me five or give me whatever, right? You're not meeting expectations. I just, if someone ever says anything bad about the teachers, I'm gonna have to be like, you know what, your kid ain't your kids, because I've been to the school a few times and I think I've seen all the classes, right? Um, at different times for our kids' grade level. And I just want to go on a record and say none of those kids are saints. Except I saw this one little kid sitting there chilling. I was like, how is he managing? How is this kid managing to not lose his cool? Um, because well, they had just came from gym lunch. They just came from lunch into what they thought was going to be a party. I don't know. I just my hat goes off to the teachers, all of them, even the ones that I don't care for much. Dealing with the kids, oh Lord Jesus. Because I saw your kid, she didn't see me walking by, and that whole class was jumping, turning, twisting. I was like, what's going on? They were all just doing random ad tandem craziness. And I was like, okay. And then one little kid kept wanting to hug me. I was like, I don't think I'm supposed to be hugging you. She kept trying to hug me. Another little kid kept trying to hug me. I know I look fluffy. I get it. But come on now. I didn't want to do a hug. I don't want anybody being like, yes, so and so's mom was there and I hugged them. Mm-mm. I slipped up and called one of them baby because that's my go-to word for the kids. Come here, baby. My son was like, don't call my classmates baby. I guess he was like, that's my name. Anyway, I don't want to do no hugs. And even the teacher was like, yeah, they're supposed to get permission before they hug, but they don't. They ask for 1,000 hugs. The person that was asking for a hug was like, oh, God. Mm-mm-mm. It's a lot of cutie little kids in there, though. Like cute, like adorable. They were eating the nerds. I was like, you're not supposed to eat your nerds. They were eating them. So I'm just giving it like a little hue of a different color because I don't want everything to be orange on here, y'all. Start with K. That was eating the nerds or that were cute. No, the kid that has the allergy couldn't even put nerds in their thing because nerds are made in a nut factory. Who knew? So she couldn't do hers. So her water was the only one. I don't know what the kid's name was. I try not to get attached to the kids because then I'm like, so son, how is so? I have enough worried about my own kid and everybody else's kid that I know personally. So no. All right, so we're gonna do two shades right here because look, this pumpkin hatch. Yeah, it looked like it hatched kind of, or it's cracking open, and maybe this is a kitty cat that's in there and didn't know. I don't know. Yeah. No one expects for nerds to be made in a nut factory though. I don't know who makes nerds, but I'm sure they probably have another kind. But also school, I mean, these factories, because if you notice, oh, this is too orange. If y'all notice when y'all buy certain things, it's like the California law, this could cause cancer for pregnant women. It's just a label that they slap on it now just to cover their bases. So yeah, no one. Oh, all right, y'all. We need an orange. Oh, here we go. I find myself going to Water Pixels A lot of times to the Copics though, because they have colors that just it just seems right, and that kind of bugs me because I'm anti uh the man. And what does that mean if y'all want to know? I hate to give in to the man. The supply and demand, but they are so expensive. Hey, Samara. Yeah, seems like everything has that. Right, Samara. The California label, everything. It could be a piece of tape. This may cause birth defects. Because I had bought something before. I was like, what does this mean? I looked it up because I'm a Google. I'll go and Google it right away. And I was just not. Oh, okay. It's a catch-all phrase basically. I was like, okay. Not saying that it should be ignored for pregnant people breastfeeding or whatever, especially if you live in California. But in general, yeah, these things are very expensive. And I'm not a colorer. I like to color, but I'm not like my shading isn't the best. I don't know which lighting, like the light probably hits from this side. So this side is more dark and this side is a little bit more light. I don't want to invest in that mental thought though. I just want to color and have a good time and party like a rock star, you know what I'm saying? A craft rock star, you know? Yeah. Why does he have this little thing around his head? We're gonna just put that red. We're gonna make this red. Now I bought a pumpkin this weekend and the stalks are black. Like they're green, dark green, super dark green. We're gonna make this brown because that's what we've been accustomed to doing. Also, for spooky season, are y'all okay if I show you my garage? Or do you want to see projects? I know some people are very particular about certain things, so I gotta ask. I want to know. Tell me now. Tell me, baby, tell me, tell me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm looking for gold. Y'all remember P90, not P90X, what is it? Sean T. I'm checking for you. He is a workout guru. What is his Sean T? Hip hop abs, I think it was. I used to do that mess. Be sweaty at work. Like doing lunch. Oh, I wanted this to be gold, right? I saw you put a disclaimer on one of your yes, ma'am. On all of the yeah. Yes, ma'am. I sure did. I never want to offend anyone and I never want to question whether or not what I'm doing is sufficient enough. Um yeah, but and I used to delete comments that were kind of not nice towards me that I felt was kind of not nice, but I don't anymore. The only reason why I say that is because if you create content, you know that it's not as easy as just press and go live. Although going live is just easy to press go live, you know what I'm saying? Forgot to ask you, I do not do Inktober. I am not consistent enough. Oh, you asked water pixels. I was going to, but now it's that. You can still do it. Catch up. You can do it. But that's what I was gonna say. I'm not consistent enough. Yeah, I don't know, Samara. Whenever I get those weird messages, I always send them to you and be like, look at this. You see this? Going live is easy as press and go live. But to create content, stay engaged and be upbeat as best as possible is not always easy as pie. I don't think I have enough things to draw to do. You could just pick one picture and draw it every day for the whole month and see how good it gets from day 1 to day 31. I have an art show in 12 days. I can't. I'm too nervous. I won't have enough to bring. I'm being in painting focus mode. Yeah, it's the lady that did that a couple of years ago. She did Inktober and she said, I know this is gonna sound I'm paraphrasing, it's gonna sound weird, but I drew the same picture for 30 days. I think she was trying to figure out how to draw hands or something. She was like, hands are more difficult for me to draw, and so I chose to do hands. And that's what she did. And she was like, see, I think she was trying to get like the veins and the bones and everything. Because September is stamp timber, I think. And then October is Inktober. And April is 100 days of crafting. Basically, every day, every month, there's something for a crafter, a creator, a hobbyist to do if you really get into it. Yeah. When I lived in Italy, uh, is it Michelangelo? Yeah, I think they were talking about when he did David, and I can't remember the full details, but something was wrong. They was looking at the human structure when he was making David, the human structure of the arm or the hand, or how the muscle moved when you held your arm a certain kind of way. And I don't know if he had a trouble going back and forth trying to get it just perfect or whatever. But when we did our tour, the tour guy was like, he had it right or something like that, the structure of it. And I was like, ooh, nice. Good job, Michelangelo. Good job. A lot of people struggle with faces, facial features, expression, and hands and feet. Um, because there's so many little veins and things inside. My friend invited me to a market. She does bug taxidermy and stickers. She asked if I wanted to join. I'm excited and nervous. Okay, first of all, let's back up. Let's back up. October has a lot of things. Tober. What? What? Pink Bay? My goodness. I have to put you on the naughty step. Um, she does bug taxidermy. I'm gonna need all the details. I'm waiting. Spaghetti. I don't feel like cooking unless you're gonna cook and make me a plate and then I can come get it. I still have errands to run too. I might not. I need I need to go to Sam's Club, y'all. Let me tell you why. Hi, Crafty Adventures from Boston. How you doing today? How's the weather? What have you been creating? I'm so nosy. Please don't mind me. Um, I do hope that you're having a wonderful day though. Bugs and spiders. How is she doing taxidermy for bugs and spiders? Gorgeous fall day. Ooh, I'm so jealous. Now you're probably going to get into the 80-degree weather, huh? Are you in the 80-degree only? Cool, brisk morning. Nice for walking around and drinking coffee. Did she taxidermy John Lennon? What? Pink, what is going on with you today? I want to know about this bug taxidermy. When I lived in Connecticut, I used to volunteer at the New London Maritime Museum, and they talked about how people were sneaking bugs over through the water, that they would crystallize the bugs to get jewels on, but the bugs were still living. Some of the bugs were still living. Oh, he spelled Beatles wrong. Listen, 70s. Ooh, I love the 70s. It does sound interesting. She buys bugs online and she pins them. Please do. She buys the bugs on she's buying bugs online to poke holes in. Okay, so hear me out. I just need a maybe, okay? If so you know how we're doing spooky season, yeah? And I'm trying to give you everything. I'm trying to give you 31 days of spook, right? Soft spook, light spook, uh kind spook, not super scary spook, you know. Um are we going to try to do 31 days of Santa? Do y'all want to do that? She also does tattooing. See, in my mind, taxidermy is she stuffs the bugs. She cleans the guts out and stuffs them. Isn't that how taxidermy works? Bug taxidermy. I don't even, those pictures aren't real though, I don't think. Hey Deb, how's it going? You want to learn? That sounds so cool. I hope it's fun. I hope it's as intriguing as this conversation is about it because I'm gonna need videos. I love when people have niche things because that's definitely a conversation starter. Like, oh, look at that roach. I gotta go get it and put it in my jar because I'm gonna pin it. I'm good. Did a 3 hour live today. Is really Deb. What were you doing? A 3 hour live. How'd that make you feel? Did y'all have breaks and you got water? Were you jewelry stuff or were you just chit chatting? I'm nosy now. I just got home an hour. Well, I got home at two something actually, because I was being a good parent and went to my son's school and volunteered. It was fun. Nope, I made 4 rosettes and 2 altar playing cards. I am so jelly. You gonna have to come be a guest on my channel. I'm not jelly. I'm just gonna sit in the corner and rock. I'm joking. I'm joking. Maybe. That sounds like fun. I want to make some more rosettes, y'all. Listen, I want you to. We need to talk. So are we a yay or a nay on the Christmas thing? I need to know so I can try and get, I don't know, my mind right for that. It was okay. I read that already. All right, so we got this. Yes, I don't know. Is this a turnip? This is definitely an AI pink, right? Definitely. I don't know if definite is the right answer. Uh, okay. They use either string. Oh, okay. You here for it? Okay. Nice. I do want to let y'all know that Water Pixels, Pink Bay are from my gaming community. But they are very much so crafters. Pink Bay is an artist, and so is Water Pixels. I showed you a picture of Water Pixels giraffe a couple of weeks ago. But they both are into creating stuff. I'm thinking about doing, yeah, in the crafting community. Is there a specific craft thing for November? No, besides fall. I'm thinking about doing hanging with Santa or something silly like that in doing December. But I would have to make the videos ahead of time. We are her besties. We fought in the war and won it. We have riding soldiers. We are her. Sure. Y'all crazy. Um, Yellow and blue. Okay. I want to show y'all something. They crazy. They are pink is definitely crazy to mine. Like bonkers. I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it. Cause Christmas. I hate to say this, but Christmas is like we about to be in 2025. We survive a digital flu outbreak. Wow, that sounds like fun. They sound like fun for. They are bunkers. Um, but they support me, so I'm not complaining about how crazy they are. They are just bunkers, and just know that. So in my head, this is another pumpkin behind this pumpkin, right? It may not be, but it is today. Is this a beat? Like, why is this little foot here? It doesn't matter because if we turn this into a card, I'm gonna put the banner across the foot, so it's okay. Not a big deal. Excuse me. So now I'm just coloring. You know what's so funny? I'm gonna tell y'all this so y'all can laugh. I always have to make sure that I'm not gonna blend yellow and green together to make green. That's why I would say yellow and blue. Just so y'all know, yellow and blue, make green. Because who wants to be nice and neat and line this out? I just want to color it. So I went to the thrift store today because I like going to the thrift store. Even if I don't buy anything, I just enjoy going there. But I actually went there with a purpose today. I went there to look for some books, and I found a few books that I really want to destroy. And that makes me feel bad. It was some old books, y'all. It does sort of look like a foot. See, like, look, this is a foot, right? But what is that? A turnip? Is he turning? What is this? Is definitely a AI image, but what is he? What is that? I'm gonna cover it because I can't. I'm nervous. Like I don't even know if that foot is growing into another a pumpkin. Is this a kitty cat that got stumped on the turn up for water? Right. The top paws also look weird. Well, I'm not worried about these because I feel like these paws can go with this paw, this cat paw, even though it's a bunch of little things. But in my head, that's what it is. But we're gonna have to put something across here to fix that. So in the background is the moon, y'all. Who's buying stuff from Amazon? Maybe it's a bandage over the other paw, like mummy wrap. Maybe, maybe, just maybe. Do y'all buy stuff from Etsy? I could take y'all on a weird shopping trip with us to go on Etsy and check out some things. I want to buy a few coloring images, but I don't want to spend like $10 on one thing. It's Amazon Prime going on right now. I have like 1,000 items in my cart, and I need to get 1,000 items out of my cart and make it go down to 10 or less. No, today. Hold on, let's see. I don't know. I thought one candle, a shampoo. What is a shampoo machine? I need to know. And you found a on Etsy, of course, of course. When is Amazon Prime? What dates are Amazon Prime Day? The 8th and 9th? 8th and 9th. You're welcome. Deb's like, thanks. I have so much crap in my cart, y'all, because it's my son's birthday, right? And I need stuff to go in the goodie bag. So I have a whole bunch of things, and then I'm gonna go look through all of it and see which one looks has the most and is not that expensive that I could get 35 little things to go in there. I need to buy some stick. And then Deb, hear me out, Deb. I need your advice. I don't need anything. Oh, thank you so much. It's the 22nd. So I'm just trying to be prepared because Prime Day I'm gonna take advantage of it. Unless he didn't have a party, so he didn't have nothing. I think I just got him a cake. Um a small little bundt cake, I think is what I got him. Or maybe his dad had got an Oreo cookie cake last year and he wanted the same thing. I'm not doing it this year. What kind of cake I'm getting? He will probably want a red velvet cake. And we're gonna get him a buntlet from Nothing Bundt Cake, nothing else. Because I don't eat red velvet cake, and if I'm the person that's funding this fiasco, it needs to be something that everybody can eat. So a chocolate or a vanilla one, or one of those little plain situations. Deb, I want to buy some beads. I don't need any beads, Deb. I need you to talk me off that ledge. I also want to buy some charms, Deb. I need you to talk me off that ledge as well. Please do. Please. I'm waiting. I want to talk to y'all real quick. This is the my enabler moment, okay? Hear me out. Hear me out, Samara, because why you laugh, Deb? Deb was like, I can't help you. I just got to order myself. I know we're doing spooky season. But listen, y'all. Listen, hear me out. Hear me out. And hear me out well because what I'm about to tell you is crazy. All right. So, I frequent the Hobby Lobby sometimes. Sometimes I go there and I'm like, ooh. And sometimes I go there and I'm like, ugh. Well, I went there and I was like, "Oh, Christmas is coming. Beads and charms are rabbit holes for me." Is that what you make? Am I not following money? Ooh. But you put Amazon Crafty Finds on your thing. What did you find? What did you find? I want to get them. So listen, y'all. Listen to me. Hear me out. All over the place. This thing right here. It's $1.99. It's on sale right now, half off for $1. This makes 6 things. This is cheaper than the Dollar Tree. Beaded pins. I just saw that when I clicked your name and went to your channel. Um, this is cheaper than the Dollar Tree, y'all. How could we pass this up? I've only been trying to find stuff that's $1.99. So I got a few things that we're gonna be making. But I feel like this will be a cute little Christmas present thing. We can stitch this. Let me just open it up real quick so I can show y'all where my mind at. I know. We're gonna get back to it, I promise. Look. You know I like tags. You know I like tags. Why can't we make this a tag? Like a cute little tag, and I can find a die cut sentiment to says ho 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 or something like that, right? Put this little neckerchief on this dude, fix his hat, and make this a tag. Thank you so much. Why can't we make this a tag? Glue this baby down, use some felt something, and a little cut out another felt piece and make this a tag, y'all. Wouldn't that be cool? Let me know. Tell me what you think. Anyway, so it's only $1 and you get to make 6 of these. You get to have fun with 6. You can make a mistake on one and then have 5. Because y'all know I like tags. And I am determined to get out at least 25 craft cards this year. Chris got on me earlier this last week by way of her child. Her daughter's birthday was earlier this year, right? A couple of months ago. And she was like, "Can I have a card?" And I was like, she asked me would I make her a card. And I was like, yeah. I had already intended on making her a card because I had made her older sibling something. I had made her something, right? Um, And so the thing is, what kids don't understand, and I think other crafters probably will understand what I'm saying. Sometimes you don't want to give people stuff because you may not feel like it's good enough. If you've ever followed the channel for a while, you'll know that that is one of the primary reasons that I'm always scared to do certain things, is because I'm like, I don't think it's good enough. Like I sent something, and I won't mention to who. Um, I I have a lot of stuff that I need to send to this person, so I won't mention to who. And I'm like, does she really like it? She just telling me that? Is it really? I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm always nervous that it's not good enough. Of course, little kids don't understand it, and they're just like, "Why didn't you give us one? Because you make so many cards." It's not so much being called out. She doesn't understand the fear. Hi, Carolyn, were you here last time? Because I feel like you told me that, and I was like, my mom's name was Carolyn. Well, Carolyn, they called her Carolyn. I called her mama. But anyway, hi. Okay, okay. I'm gonna need that probably about 5 more times before I actually get it in my head. Okay, let's cut these lines off. I don't know. Maybe other people that actually craft in the chat can attest for that. Because I know I even people that I know we've swapped before. I'm just like, you sure you like it? Like I had made this thing for somebody. It took me so long It took me so long to make this thing. I did all this collecting, made it, took it to uh UPS. I asked them to punch holes in it, and they made a mistake on it, and it hurt my feelings because I had put so much love and work in it. And I sent it to her anyway, and she's like, "Oh my god, I love it so much." I said, "Are you sure? Because they messed up looking." She's like, "I love it." She said, you could have punched your own holes because I have a cinch." And I was like, I didn't want to mess up." She was like, "Well, they did, and they're professionals, so." She was just kind of. I sent her something, and she reassured me about what I sent her. I'm making a boo mail to give away to someone on my live at the end of the month, and I'm afraid no one want it. I well, I want to say this, and it's gonna sound very not nice. People like free stuff. People love free stuff, right? And if you have people, oh, I dropped my daggone paper cutter. If people show up to your live stream, they will want something. They will take it. People will want it. I'm telling you. I 100% uh will say that. People like that kind of stuff. I have made a few projects and people are like, "What are you doing with that?" Because I would like it. I'm like, "Are you sure?" Because I'm just very, I don't know. I feel like I'm new at this. And I know y'all like, "You're not new." I still feel new. I still feel like this is day one of me doing this. Like, I don't have a ruler to measure this out, but I have a ruler underneath this thing. Like, why can't I just figure that out? People love free stuff. You can be like, "I'm going to mail out this shriveled up stuff." They be like, "Oh, sign me up." And you're like, "This is trash." That's okay. I want it. It's three and a quarter by 4.5. Okay. Three and a quarter by 4.5. I am going to get a new paper trimmer, y'all, because this thing right here, let me tell you, I want a new paper trimmer. That's all. I want a new paper trimmer. Okay. I know we talked about this last time. I'm going to buy one. It might not be today. It may not be next week, but I'm going to get one. I'm going to get it, and I'm going to be so happy with it. I don't know when I'm going to get it, but I'm going to get it this year, probably for Black Friday, because I am tired of this thing. The person that I watched make it said that the arm works a lot better than some of the other ones that they use, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I'm excited about it. I'm excited. I'm just trying to find a sheet of paper, y'all. I don't have solids at my desk. Oh, I do. Hello. I do have solids. Hold up. Oh, I want this to be, what did I say it was? 3.25? 3.25 by 4.5. And this is still has a little black on there. So 3.25 by 4.5. We do judge ourselves very harshly. Very harshly. I need this to be 4 by 5. I think that's right. Let's see. They can stand to cut down just a little bit more. Not too much though. I don't know. Like Deb, I don't know if she's still in the channel. She's extra hard on herself. I tell to sell her work. Well, I used to. I was just gonna say Deb Hoke. Let me see. I can't get to it. But Deb Hoke has a Etsy shop, y'all, and she makes beautiful jewelry. And you know, she's one of my Marthas. If you don't know what a Martha is, it's a person that you call your Martha, like Martha Stewart, because they make such fabulous work. I'm going to use this Dollar Tree thing right here. And I used to harass her a lot more than I do now. Lately, life has been in my way. So I don't harass her that much. But I used to harass her a lot and ask her all kinds of dumb questions. I'm 100% sure she's like, this woman is bananas. So we're gonna do we're gonna do a little bit under 5.5 by 4.25. A little bit under 4.25. So we can have another border around this. Yay. All right. And then I'm gonna share with y'all something I got from the thrift store when we finish putting this card together. And let's see how this looks. Look at this. These are prefabricated cards, just so y'all know. Yeah. Like I won't say anything. But it's somebody in the chat who makes great stuff and they're very hard on themselves too. Um I'm like, no, this is great. Because you never know how great someone's craft stuff is until you receive it. Yeah. Very crafty. She's not, I don't think she's in the chat. She would have said something, but she used to always be very hard on herself. I'm here, but had to move my laptop because it was acting like in battery again. Well, can you put your link in though so people can go? Maybe they want to buy some Kruma stuff, unless you don't want people. I don't know. Deb has beautiful, beautiful work. She does beautiful things. Amazing. Like, I think that she's a professional. So when I say this is going to be like, what? You know how when you go to the store and you see something that's like a $500 piece, that is what Deb does. That's the kind of work that she has. I remember it was a long time ago. She had made these things. We were crafting together, my dumb butt. I was like, "Do you want to do a collab?" And she was like, "Yeah." And my stuff was like Dollar Tree crafts, and hers was like Nordstrom. Come on. I was like, "Oh, I made a mistake," but I still enjoyed it. Uh, I still enjoy it now. She lets me participate in her jewelry making collab, which I enjoy. Oh, okay. I appreciate that. Chocolate City Sim isn't here, but she said the same thing. Y'all be stuck with me. Once you answer a dumb question that I ask, you stuck. Like, yes, they don't mind my dumbness. I love it. Oh my goodness. I've asked her some silly questions, but it's more computer related. So she geeks out on computer stuff. So she likes that. But in general, you see how long it took me to make the string necklaces, and then I was on the kick for it, and then I just stopped. Because I changed the string again. I actually went and bought some string. I need a computer geek. Yeah, she's a computer geek. Chocolate City Sim. If you got questions for me, I can give them to her, and then she can get back. She is a nerd when it comes to that. She built her own computer. Um, yeah, I know nothing. I'm like, I'm going to Best Buy. What are you going to Best Buy for? Because my computer won't turn on. No, I'm joking. I'm not that oblivious to computer stuff, but I remember I had coworkers. They was like, you know enough to mess something up. You know enough to be dangerous. Like I'm a Googler now. I'm like, let's see. Like something was going on with one of the things, and I was like, I don't feel like figuring this out. Let me ask Google. And when Google told me, I was like, really? Nah, I need a new laptop anyway because it's you unable to upgrade to Windows 11. And I called the computer doc. They said, time to get a new one. Is it really time to get a new one, or could you just change out some components? Because I have an old laptop too. Can it okay, first of all, can it not upgrade, or is it that you have to pay for it? Okay, so it's old. You have to get a new one. Well, with laptops, it's not as easy to upgrade. Some laptops are though. If you have a Dell, maybe not. But if you have other computers that have components that are easily to pull in and take out, it's a bit different. Because I actually upgraded some. It depends on what you're trying to upgrade. I upgraded memory or something to the memory RAM, one of those a while back to one of my computers. All right, so we're gonna ink up the edges. Now I know I told you I was gonna clean this thing up. I haven't. She be lying. Excuse me 1 second, please. She do live. She do go live. Deb used to go live a lot, but you know what? Life be kicking your butt sometimes. She went live last Saturday. Yeah, I missed it. I was out at a party. That's the only good and bad thing about having kids. Sometimes you can miss the stuff you don't want to miss, and then sometimes you miss the stuff that you really want to see. But yeah, look at that. I like this card. I like this card. It came out better than I thought it was. Water pixels. Look, bleed through. The back images, this looks cool. This looks cool. Martha Makes Art Channel. Is Martha Makes Art Channel the person that you used to watch when you used to do those mixed media prompts? Deb. I like this side, right? Like this is some watercolor nonsense going. I love this side. I might have to do a reverse coloring. Now let's fix this little foot that we don't know if it's a foot or like we don't know what's going on with this dude's paw. Poor kid. Let's see. Uh Also, I want to talk to y'all. I had open if you dare. Could we put open if you dare? Yeah, let's do open if you dare. Wait, where's my thing? Hmm. I want to talk about Tuesday morning. I know Tuesday morning isn't here anymore. Just watched a video about people using it bleed through to make neutral. Look at that. The prompt. The prompts you mean? Yeah, the art bar, but I don't think she. Okay, yeah. Uh oh, what did I say? I probably said something crazy. Yeah, the prompts that you had did with the mixed media stuff. Listen, I know that this is gonna sound crazy because Tuesday morning is no longer in existence in the physical form where we can go and get discounted stuff. But every so often, I find a bunch of craft stuff at the thrift store from my people who have went to Tuesday long. It was a long live, but it went by fast. Um, and I am a little bit upset with the people that live in this city that I live in because they was getting the good stuff. I was looking at some things earlier that I had got from a thrift store, and I was like, y'all got all of this? Really? All right. So we're gonna open if you this I love this is one of those cards that I'm like, could I send it? This card actually has to go though. It has to go. And the funny thing is I need to make another one that looks almost just like that one, but not on camera. All right. Let's see. Now, I need this. I need one of these in a bigger format. I need this to be a square, not a die cut square, but a punch square. Because look, this thing is too small to fit on everything. So I've been using this as my die. Does everything deserve or need to have funky edges? Absolutely. But everything doesn't fit. Funky edges don't fit on everything. You know what I'm saying? And funky, I mean like cool. Um, I messed that up. Dang it. So I'm gonna try, y'all, because my little friend did call me out. Um, or question my motives of why keeping stuff. Um, I don't know if you've ever found one of your craft things that you made. You're like, oh, this is ugly. I have did that before. She doesn't come here often that much, but Carol, I had made this ugly. It was super ugly. Some Christmas cards. Thank you. No one's gonna know. I wouldn't know because it's this is messed up. You see how the O is more out than the D, and I should have cut it like that, and I didn't. The words are crooked. It looks like maybe, yeah. Um, that's what we're gonna stick with. That's our story. That's the storyline we're going with. Um, I had made a dumb card, but it was for a collaboration I was in. I was like, this die, I'm not gonna keep this die because I don't like it. And she's like, I think the card is cute. I was like, well, I'll send it to you. I didn't like the card. I didn't think it was cute. I didn't like it at all. I did not like it at all. Let's ink this thing up. The second would look a lot better, yeah, than the first one. Except for this part right here needs to be cut down just a scotch. But I'm not gonna stress myself out like that. Again, I'm trying not to put that kind of pressure on myself. It took us how long? Well, we did do some coloring. We did coloring. Um, I want to make some chunky charms for. I want to make some chunky charms for our this thing we're doing, the spooky season. So we're gonna be doing some doodads and baubles in the next couple of days. I have so many ideas that I want to do, but Halloween is only for one day. Spooky season is only for a few months, according to me. Um, all right, let's glue this down. Like you see this edge right here, you can't see it, but I can. It's bugging me because it's not flat. Normally, I would take this piece and put it there to cover it up, but this doesn't have a real foot. Oh, you got to do it. But in my opinion, I know no one asked me, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. You craft, paint, draw, whatever hits you, because every crafter, creator, anyone that does a hobby knows that sometimes inspiration will come and then it will go. It's like, oh, I'm out. I'll be back next in 2 or 3 months, right? Because we call it, I lost my mojo, my craft mojo. And once your mojo is gone, it's hard to find it. Very hard to find it. I've been there before, but without sounding too woe is me. I think when you're going through something like a death or something like that, crafting is a good or bad. For me, I try to keep my mind occupied, but then sometimes I can't keep my mind occupied because I'm like, oh, they would like this. Like whenever I do fox crafts, my aunt used to. I told you my aunt would say, "What does the fox say? Ding, 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 the ding, the ding, ding." I never got it. I never understood it, but whenever I see foxes, I always think of her, right? And I always say ding 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 the ding the it's just then. The same thing with the progressive commercial with Flo. When Flo she doesn't say it that often now, but she said, I know it happens to me all the time. Yeah, a few months this year. Yeah, I think we all go through it. Um my mom used to always say, I know it happens to me all the time. And then the final countdown makes me think of my mom, and so does Tim Duncan, the basketball player, retired basketball player from the Spurs. So I had saw a thing with him a few days ago, and I was like, "Oh, mommy." It's just certain things that hit you. If you've suffered a loss, then you can understand that. So I recommend just being kind to yourself when it happens. What y'all think? I'm gonna show y'all something while y'all telling me what y'all think. You don't have to tell me, but I would like to know. I think it came out really cool, really cool. So I went to the thrift store today, y'all. I got this pack of stamps, Kindred stamps. I don't I don't think I've ever went there. I've seen people talk about it. But listen, thank you, Deb. For $4, 3.99. I haven't looked in it yet because I went straight from the thrift store to get something to eat and then to my son cool. But if this was just one stamp for 3.99, it would be a good deal because I'm sure these are those kind of stamps that cost extra money. And by extra money, I mean more money than I want to spend on it. But for $4, y'all, we got one, two, three, four, five, six stamp sets for $4. And this one says Girl Power. These are like the Powerpuff Girls, if you ask me, but no one did. I'm pretty sure that's what they are, the Powerpuff Girls. Let's see what it's called. Kindred Stamps Girl Power. And then this one is um this is Aladdin. Yeah. It's called Arabian Nights Kindred Stamps. I probably wouldn't keep this one. I wouldn't have bought this one, but the monkey's cute. I probably wouldn't have bought this one because I'm not really that much into Aladdin. Oh, let's look at the saying. This one says girl power, sugar and spice. You better be nice. You always say today. Yeah, this is definitely Powerpuff Girl. It's a cartoon that used to come on Cartoon Network. Uh Hi Heather. No, not a new time. I had to do something at my son's school today. So I didn't get a chance to do it this morning. I wasn't feeling well and I didn't want to rush. So I said I can come home and do it and it would be fun to just do it in the afternoon because he would be home. I have to worry about going to pick him up. Spice, sugar. Then this one says, you go girl. Punch today in the face. Everything nice. I don't know about that one. And this one says, I hope your dream is a diamond in the rough. Oh, this is a good saying though. I hope your birthday's a diamond in the rough, not your dream. Uh be friends with being friends with you is suddenly a pleasure. Y'all see what they did there? You see that pun? Oh, that's so funny. I'm gonna keep it just because it's a pun. You make all my wishes come true, and we got Aladdin, uh, Jafar, uh, what's her name? Princess, is it Jasmine? The genie and her daddy. So this is Prince Ali, right? Yeah. And then this looks like Mulan over here, and this one's called Strength and Honor. If Chocolate City Sin was here, she liked that one. It says, "You rule the dynasty. I wish you luck." Look, Mishu, the dragon. You're a warrior. You're a hunt of a kind, a hunt. Bloom in adversity. Dishonor to the one who hurt you. Oh, this is so cool. Definitely Mulan, right? And then this is the Adams family. This is cousin It. I'm guessing this is Lurch and Uncle Fester. And it says, "You complete our family. You rang. Eat, drink, and be Harry." So we probably can get one of these out of here, right here. And this one says, musician Annie. I don't know her. "If friends were guitars, I would pick you. A little note for you. Don't fret. I'm here for you." I don't know who this is supposed to be. Do y'all? Well, it does say dishonor on the one that hurt you, so we could just put dishonor. So we could stamp dishonor to to, and if I had a cow, we could put cow, dishonor to cow. Yeah, for $4. I'm excited. And then this one says, I get a kick out of you, kick some grass, play like a girl, and this is a little girl, and this is a little boy, or maybe a girl with short hair and a boy with long hair. I don't know. My son has long hair, but he doesn't wear them in the pigtails. So yeah, we got what I say, seven, six stamps for $4. And let's see. I'm gonna pull up Kindred stamps, y'all. Let's see. Heather, do you like this time better? KindredStamps.com. Give me 1 second, please. Y'all, somebody from Walgreens just called me. They probably want to check on my car insurance, but okay, so let's go to the menu, and let's type in stamps. Let's do. Let me do a quick search. Let's do Aladdin. Yes. I don't know what they wanted. I was like, they was like, "This is somebody from Walgreens." I was like, "I don't deal with Walgreens." You know, it's something crazy. They probably want. I told you the other day, somebody called me and was like, "You need to do this." I was like, they asked me a question. I was like, "Well, if you telling me this, well, what is it about?" And it hung up in me on my face. So look, this is a no. Oh, why did I come here? Okay, so this is a gnome family, and look. Oh, I like how they're doing this. They probably like, "Y'all not gonna copy my stamps." But this known family set, y'all, is $15.99. $50.99, y'all. So I think we did really good. Let's go to the retiring real quick. And even the retiring stamp, $7.99. This magical unicorns, everyday heroes, hot dog. I know they're trying to keep people from stealing their stuff, but it would be nice to see the daggone picture a little bit better. Let's see. Yeah. So these little gnomes, look, these are trolls, y'all. Those are trolls. Yeah, they're calling them hair everywhere. So that I think was a good deal. We'll probably use most of these, not anytime soon. I really like Mulan. I just like this and these. The other Mulan, well, I'm not a now this Adams family, and it's called Extended Spooky Family. I want to do something with this. I I ain't in it. I ain't in it. They don't want people stealing their ideas, I guess. I don't know, but intellectual property is intellectual property. All right, y'all. This is what we did today, Heather. Sorry you missed it, but we took this creepy little cute image. I was gonna do this one, but I think we already did this one, and this hat just looks weird to me. Uh, so we did I'll probably print some of these and put them in the books that I'm making. But I wanted to make a few of these, and I was gonna make this a journaling card, but then I was like, no, we got to make a card. And so this is the card, the end of the card, and it's gonna be flat. I know. I'm trying, Deb. I'm trying, Heather, to put diamonds and little things like. It doesn't give me. I don't know. Some cards don't speak to me like that. And some cars do. And this one, we had to cover up his foot because we couldn't figure out what his foot was. Was it a beat, a foot? See, this has a foot and then this one doesn't. Pink thinks that it's AI, and I agree. I believe that it's probably AI, but I did pay for them. I don't have to have it on every car. I know, but some of my cars be dry, Deb, like dry, dry. And I'm like, oh, this is a dry card. I need to figure this out. You think it's a mummified foot. But why would it be mummified on one and not so you think the foot dried up? I love it. I'm gonna click over it one more time to show y'all the images, and then if y'all want to see, I love that. We can pick another one to color, um, so y'all can see. Maybe it's a baby pumpkin. It could be a baby pumpkin. What page is that one? Oh, I didn't even do it right. So these are all the pumpkins that I got. Just a lot of pumpkins. Oh, we could do this dude. Would y'all like to see him? Well, not today, but in the future. That's lots of, oh, I didn't even see the creepy kitty. The creepy kitty is creepy. So we got let's put so this is 84. We got 86, 91. No, 84, 86. Yes. Then this one is too cute. Evie. This one is so cute, but he reminds me of Leprechaun. I don't know, maybe it's the hat and the buckle. This is the one we did. This is the one we did today. And then we have these people. Mostly pumpkins, not gonna even sugarcoat it. Mostly pumpkins. This dude, I think I want to try and color him, but I would want to frame him and put some junk around him. So we could try that one. The same pumpkin, yeah, same pumpkin, different variations. This chick is creepy. So number 86, okay, we can do 86. This pumpkin's not that bad either, but the pumpkins just looked all the same to me, which is not a bad thing, because maybe I'll do Inktober and I'll color and I'll color 100 pumpkins and I have plenty to choose from. This one's kind of creepy too. This is I don't know what's wrong with that person. This a cool look, and then this one's a ghosty. a ghost person. And then we got these. I wanted to color this dude, but I couldn't figure out, was he a naked cat? Like, what is he? I couldn't figure him out at all. See, all of them, even though we're saying that they're AI, you like that one? This one right here, 149. 149. I like this one. 143. Okay. So 86. I need to write this down. Oh yeah. I thought he was cool as well, but I couldn't figure out if he was a cat or what. 86. 143. Uh-oh. Next Tuesday we'll color another image, but it'll be bigger. And look at this pumpkin. I don't know what's going on with this dude. He is sick. It's something going on with his mouth. Ugh. That one with the sand was cool. What number? You see the page numbers on the side? I need to know the number. Like, is this a demon? Is this the inside of the pumpkin coming out? This dude is creepy too. The house. I have to go back and check it out, Chris. What I would like to find, I probably have to go on. I didn't. It was the chick. Okay, I have to go check. I would like to find some creepy potion things like Eye of Newt, Tail of Frog, you know, on a wall so we can color that up and make it like a room or something. I would like that very much so. But mostly pumpkins, like lots and lots and lots of pumpkins. See, and look, he got his feet. Maybe it is only 5 foot. I actually like 185. Look at this little troll. This is 188. A pirate. What is that picture with the screaming person in the background? That's what this picture looks like. Not so lucky rabbit foot. It could be. I agree. It could be all of those things. The scream, yes, the scream. That's what that one image looked like. And this lady right here, she looks a mess. And we got this lady in this house. Nicholas then lost his kitty mind. So it's 200 and something images. I'll show y'all this other one real quick. I like I said, I purchased a bunch of them. Uh where is it at? We could do this one. Let's see if it's gonna work. Okay, so this one's, and this will be the last one. This is called Horror Women. And I didn't get a chance to look through it too much. But some of the pictures will probably be the same. And so it doesn't say like who drew it, but it just says 200 images. This is creepy. This is creepy. Some of these images are going to give me nightmares. I know that I'm going to be upset. Like this looks like the first image, but a different way. Oh, definitely, definitely a computer. It's a website that says we is it Pixabay? No, not Pixabay. It's another website that says we honor I'm more than cutesy Halloween. Same. Straight from the 80s. Those little B-rated, C-rated horror movies. This is creepy. These are all the same image too, just in a different pose. Same eyes. Look at this one. This looks creepy. If I could color this really well, that would be cool. We'll go a little faster. I do have some cutesy monster ones too, because that's my thing. But for spooky season, I was like, well, we're gonna try and ramp up the spook. Although my spook is not that ramped up. Tales from the Crypt. Look at her. Like she wants to be colored, just not by me. Look at her. She's a seductress. She probably a killer. Definitely a killer. Look at her. All of them. What's these little monsters? I want to find a good steampunk coloring book and attempt to color a few pages out of there. I have some steampunk stuff that I want to get into the ID channel coloring book. You're right. The ID channel coloring book. Is that real? Look at her. Why are her eyes like that? Ooh. All of them have the same pose. No, just joking. I bet they do have one like that though. Crime scene coloring book. I bet they have a coloring book like that. Look at her face. She is turning into who knows what. I've actually seen someone do their face like this, like paint their face like that. I love watching people paint their face, y'all. Like that is some cool stuff. Very cool. She's stuck. Is she inside or outside? Look, Pink. She got almost all her fingers. She got 3 and a thumb. And this one, she got more than. She got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost all of them. That's whenever I look at AI images, I always look at the hands. Because I don't know why the AI can't figure out how many fingers a person is supposed to have. Like this person is AI too, because she got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the thumb on the other side. Broken fingers. They something. Ooh, that's creepy. Look at her hands. Like this is some tree roots coming out the thing. And the only thing that I'm gonna say about that is when it's spooky and scary, you can get away with a lot more crap than one dude you just had 4 exactly. This is a cool image. And look at his hands. Or fingers. So yeah, I'm not sure how into spooky y'all are. I am not huge into spooky, as you can tell. We made a cute little pumpkin and covered up the part that I couldn't figure out what was wrong. Like she's cute. Long as she see, they could have gave her 3 eyes though, and it would have been cool. This is her in the morning before coffee, and this is her after her first cup of coffee. Excuse me. Excuse me 1 second, please. I am getting a phone call. Oh, they in full effect today, y'all. They just called from the US Health um somebody. I was like, "No, thank you. I have insurance." Look at this. Like what's going on with this one? I don't know. This one actually has the fingers right cuz the thumb is on the side. Is that? Never mind. They don't even say who it looked like. Creepy. Maybe I try the coloring thing I did last year again next year. It must be mid-month harassment. She look almost normal. Almost. She look almost normal too. So what are y'all gonna be for Halloween if you celebrate trick or treating? Are you giving candy away or are you going to get candy? I'm going to get candy, but I am going to be decorating my outside of my house a little bit for my son. This is his last digit year, y'all. We got to do something for him. Look at this person. This don't look like a lady. This look like a person from Scooby Doo. They're scared. Very scared. Look at her hand. I mean, it's possible that her hand that because she's I don't know. I don't know. I decorate the outside in the fall Halloween. Nice. A lot of people are doing fall Halloween. I'm doing full on Halloween, still looking for a costume, water pixels. I got a costume. I just need a hat. But if it's gonna be cold outside, I don't know, because my head sweats really bad. Real bad. And oh, she's cute. She's cute. All right, y'all. That is enough of that. I'm quite sure y'all like I'm tired of this anyway. I do have some cutesy stuff, but we'll go with those 86, 143, and 185. I'll print those off between now and the next time, doing nothing this year except maybe go to my granddaughter's trunk or treat at school when I find out when it is. Oh yeah. They haven't asked for candy. If trunk or treating is on the 20th, they'll probably ask for candy on the 19th, knowing the school. And maybe they're not doing it this year. I don't know. I passed by a spot going to the doctor last week and they trunk or treating was last weekend. So who knows? We will be going. I'm going trick or treating with a friend. Yeah, I'm going Chris. I usually go with Chris since our kids have been at the same school except for grade one, kindergarten. We didn't trick or treat together, but the last 2 years, first grade, second grade, and then this year, we are going to go trick or treating together. I usually go to her house and we walk around and we get candy. Um, because I'm an only child and I know how it feels to go by myself trick or treating, so I didn't want my son to experience that. But this is the card, Heather. Open if you dare. Anyway, I want to say thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. It's been such a blast. I'll see you next Tuesday, unless it's on one of our wait, what is Tuesday? It's Tuesday the 15th. If Tuesday's the 15th, then I won't see you next Tuesday because that will be my collaboration. Yep, I won't see you next Tuesday, but I'll see you the 22nd. I won't see you. That's my son's birthday. I'll see you on the 29th, though, y'all. So we won't have live streams for 2 weeks. Um, you know what? I may try and do the 15th. I'm not sure, but the 15th is a collaboration day. Anyway, yeah, your brother's birthday. Well, happy birthday, brother, to Deb. I want to say thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. I want to say thank you for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.